Relatable, right? Embracing this silence. I stopped texting first. Stopped applying. Stopped going out. Stopped talking about how I felt. And you know what happened?
Huh?
14 people watched me drown, and kept scrolling. That's the most attention I've gotten all month. Okay, I get it. At least you were with me, all those time. They keep asking, why men are disappearing. Maybe we're not disappearing. Maybe we just stopped raising our hand for a class that was never grading us anyway. Here's the thing, nobody's saying out loud.
Hey bro, new Pew research, 63% of men under 35 say they have no close friends. That's not a stat, that's a crisis.
And where's the hotline for that? Where's the awareness month? Where's the TED Talk?
Bruh.
Oh, there is a TED Talk by a woman explaining why men need to open up more, and by the way, we know that woman.
Huh?
It's Emily Wojak.
So, the solution to men not talking is more people talking at men. Got it.
Yeah, boy.
A beer per day keeps the loneliness away. You wanna know why men are disappearing? Simple. Nobody's paying attention until we're gone. That's why I only trust my lovely beer.
That's literally the problem, boomer.
Okay.
Listen, Wojak, you dumb fuck. We spent 20 years being told to work harder, feel less, need nothing, and apologize for existing. And then one day, one man just looked at the deal on the table and said, nah, not worth it.
Stats back that up.
Really, nigga?
Male college enrollment is down. Male workforce participation is down. Men in relationships down into their grave. Dating app usage for men. Oh, just fuck this shit.
Down, down, down. We're basically the stock market after bad news.
Or, we're just the only ones honest enough to stop pretending.
And then what? Force people to understand men's feeling? We are doomed, boomer.
Why don't you meet Emily for her podcast Wojak? In that way, at least we can find out, does society realize that it lost men? Or they just don't care?
Yeah. You can even throw some punches for your breakup.
Okay.
The next day.
Welcome to Emily's podcast Wojak. Thanks for showing up. Just for my viewers, let me tell you this, guys. Wojak is an old friend. We know each other for so long. We used to have a good chemistry.
Bruh.
Your good chemistry was only with money, Emily, which I couldn't afford. Just get it over with.
Okay, so I'm doing an episode on the male loneliness epidemic topic, and I want the guy perspective. Why do you think men are checked out?
You really want my answer? Or the answer that sounds good for the podcast?
Give me the real one.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. You told us man up. Earn 6 figures, be emotionally available, never complain.
Okay.
Lead, but don't be controlling. Protect, but don't be aggressive. Want commitment, but don't be needy. And still, split the check.
I'm sure that will be illogical too. Those are just standards.
We did the math, Emily. The return on investment is terrible. So, we logged off. That's not fragility, that's basic economics.
Huh?
But who told you all that? Society? Because we women didn't write those rules either.
Maybe. Nobody wrote them. Maybe. We're all just running a script nobody actually read before agreeing to.
Then, why are men the ones disappearing, and not everyone?
Because we're worse at pretending we're fine. That's the one honest thing we've got left.
Later that same evening.
Bro, how was the podcast thing with Emily?
Bruh.
I either gave her a great episode, or made it worse, I don't know.
Really? What did you say?
Yeah, boy.
Basically that, men checked out because the deal stopped making sense.
That's some Andrew Tate level of talking, bro. You really said that on mic.
Well, she asked for the real answer.
Oh, that's hot.
Seem like Wojak made an impact. Right at her face. That's nice, Wojak.
She's probably gonna title it, Why Men Are Broken. Trust me, women are cold-blooded these days.
If she does, I'm not coming to her next 5 episodes.
Well, you weren't going anyway.
Fair.
Our real talk though. What do you think? You think it gets better?
I don't know. But I think, pretending it's fine is what got us here.
Well, my beer wisdom says, pretending always kill a man's values. It's simple, either you are respected, valued, otherwise, you are not appreciated at all.
Huh?
You know, Boomer, even you occasionally give positive advices in negative ways.
Boomer is right. Why we always complicate things, when the answers are just right in front of our eyes.
Meanwhile,
the men, they became key? Excellent. They stopped voting with their effort. Stopped competing. Stopped making noise. This is exactly what he planned. Wait, what the hell is happening here? Lifting weights? Reading books? This was not my plan. Cooking their own food? Can't believe it. What the actual fuck is happening here? No, they were supposed to stay home, and doom scroll. Impossible. Dump it immediately.
a few minutes later.
You know, Wojak, sometimes I wonder, how much bad luck can a single man have?
Huh?
Why does it feels like you're talking about me?
Yeah, boy.
Isn't that obvious?
Listen here, guys. New headline. Women and brands concerned, as men quit social media, dating apps, and hustle culture simultaneously.
Wild, how nobody cared, when we were burning out quietly. The second we go quiet on purpose, suddenly it's a national conversation.
A beer per day keeps the attention seekers away. You were never invisible, bro. They just only see you when you're useful, or rich, or popular. Anything that can be used for the profit.
So, what do we do with that?
Build something quiet, something real. Stop performing for an audience that only shows up when you're falling apart.
Men aren't disappearing. We're just done auditioning for a role nobody wrote us into.